Hi there. I've come to Greenham Common Control Tower today, expecting NADAR's Newbury District Amateur Radio Society to have a ham station set up here, as publicised on their website, but it's not here. And as it transpires, they turn up, set up their antennas, set up the station, operate it, and then they take it all down and go home. So that's a bit of a shame, but I've already recorded the view from the top of the control tower, which is open to the public now, and now I'm stood in the last bit of tarmac that remains from the runway from back in the 1980s. They left the centrepiece here. The rest of it they dug up. They basically dug a 4-foot deep trench because that's how thick the concrete was, but they left this centrepiece of tarmac. So Greenham Common, as when I was a kid, I remember it because other than obviously the deployment of the US nuclear armed cruise missiles, which was upsetting everybody, the protesters here in CND, the Campaign for Nuclear Disarmament, I've just been reading some stuff, and they basically chained themselves to the fences here, dancing on the nuclear bomb-proof shelters and all that stuff, breaking into the control tower just to upset Michael Heseltine, who was the defence secretary at the time. For nearly 20 years they were here protesting. I mean, amazing. And now with National Lottery money, it's a place to come and visit. So, and it is actually, it's quite spectacular. Now the runway, of which I'm now stood directly in the middle, it ran for 1.25 miles, I think, in front of me, and 1.25 miles behind me. And I think at the time, the guy was saying, one of the guides was saying, it was the longest runway in Europe. So there you go. Now, after the nuclear disarmament treaty in 1987, the Russians turned up here in apparently 2 planes landed, a Tupolev and an Ilyushin, but they turned up an hour early because of confused between British summertime and GMT, and so they sat on the apron and were told that we weren't ready, but they were pointed in the direction of a building that was basically a shop, and apparently they were stocking up on toilet rolls and that kind of stuff, because back in the day those obviously weren't freely available in the USSR. So there you go, something else I didn't know. So yeah, so the reason I came here really was because I was expecting Newbury Amateur Radio Society, or Newbury District Amateur Radio Society, to have a station set up here, but they've not, and it was pretty obvious they didn't when I pulled up in the car, because their antenna, which from the photographs on the website was erected very close to the tower, wasn't there. But never mind, I'll get in touch with them and find out when they are operating from here next, and come again. But anyway, I thought I'd share that with you. Here we go. Here's an aircraft, a helicopter flying past in the distance. They've got flight radar 24 set up actually in the tower, and they've got the comms, so you can actually listen to the kind of aircraft communications in the sort of Newbury area. But they've also got it set up for, I think, Heathrow, which is quite interesting. But so there you go. Greenham Common Control Tower, and this is the runway where everything would have been launched from if it all kicked off. Thank God it didn't. Let's hope it doesn't. So this helicopter is now flying sort of towards me and now doing a loop. You won't be able to see it very well on here, even with the zoom. But there you go. There is some aircraft activity in the area. Okay, well, from Greenham Common Control Tower, thanks for watching.